Now let's add the sky. So the way to add skies in your scene would be to go to view options and show engine content. So we are going to use the asset from Unreal. So let's type sky here, and you can go to engine sky and BP sky sphere. So we are going to use their asset for the sky, which works pretty nicely in most cases. So let's pull it in our scene. And as you can see, the sky is a bit reddish right now, and that is because we don't have the directional actor selected. So if you click here and you select directional actor, directional light, we can see that now we have the selected actors. Let's change this. So color determined by sun position, so we can disable this. We can also enable it and go to our directional light. Let's see where it is. Okay. And what we can do is rotate this light, and it should change how the sky looks. So basically, uh, determines the lightness of the sky. So we also have to refresh it. And the really nice thing about this is that the skylight, your sky sphere, takes the position of our directional light and then applies the sun. So if you move this, let's say something like this, and then let's click on the sky sphere and refresh it, you can see that now the sun rotated with the directional light and changed the position in the sky. And this is a really nice asset that gives you some great controls. And if you look closely, you can see that the sky is also moving, and you have already animated clouds here. And we can also just disable the directional light if we don't want it to light up our scene, but still have the sky, the sun, and everything else. So this sky sphere is pretty nice asset that's given to us by Unreal. Let's click again on the sky sphere. Here we can increase or decrease the sun brightness. Now this is kind of affected by the directional light, so you first have to enable it. And now here we actually have to look up here, so you can see that the sun decreases and decreases the brightness, and we can decrease this to 50. We have also the cloud speed, so if you put this to, let's say, 10, we can simulate maybe some storm coming or wind going by. You have also the cloud opacity if you want to change it, and a lot of more settings for the color of the sky and everything else. And the next thing that we are going to check out is how to add fog and some volumetric effects.